All right, welcome to another video. As usual, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on bell notification, drop a comment if you want to. So when I release new video, you get notification. And anyway, today's video, we're gonna bring a quick video about Saita Realty. They blacklist over 80 wallet address. So we're gonna before we dive into it, we're gonna go over quick slide over coin market cap and see what's going on right now. The global crypto market cap is 0 point, I mean 0.2.09 trillion is down 3.10% in the last 24 hours. Yeah, total 24-hour volume is 109 billion 850 million and some change. All right, total coin listed is 18,716. Like I said, every hour coin is listed, added, or created, whatever the case is. But as usual, I always say a lot of this coin is not gonna make it. I promise you, a lot of them is not gonna pass a week, a month, and they will make it to 6 months or a year. You just gotta be careful what you do invested in if you do invested in crypto. Anyway, 495 exchanges listed right now. Let's slide on and see what Bitcoin at. Um, Okay, Bitcoin's at 45,000 right now. Ethereum is at 30, 33, 42. All right. So anyway, so Saita Realty, you saw it there, saw it. So if a lot of you all, if who's ever watching, I don't know who watching. So if you all remember the launch of Saita Realty, right? So it was a lot of problem when it's launched. People trying to buy, the transaction get denied. They wasn't get buying. A few people got lucky and got in early. So now, when you look at the list right here, this is over 80 wallet address. I ended up to count them earlier. I think it's over 80 wallet address. And if I look over here, I'm gonna go over here to DEX Tool, right? I'm gonna pull up the ETA scan. I think this is the current contract address. Yeah, right now they got 6,000, over 6,439 holder. So that's a lot of wallet address to be blacklisted. So if you look at it, these are the main deployer wallet, right? So one, so over 80. Remember, a launch they say you only can buy 5 trillion per transaction. No, I got it 5 trillion per transaction. So my opinion, I think if people did follow by the rule and they only buy less and they buy stay within that 5 trillion per transaction, what the team put out, I don't think people wallet should be blacklisted if people stay in the window. What they say, hey, I stay in the 5 trillion. Now those people, those top, you can see right here, these people at 60 to 51 to 100, they probably stay in the window by 5 trillion per transaction. But to get over 50 something trillion, you have to make a multiple transaction per 5 trillion. Now those guys from that's up in the top 50. Now these guys in the quadrillion, those guys definitely get blacklisted. These guys in the 800, 700 quadrillion, billion, trillion, those guys definitely get blacklisted, guys. Ain't no way you're gonna buy. You have to spend a lot of Saitama to get up in the 400 trillion Saita Realty. Yeah, use a lot of transaction, even, unless they got in super early and their wallet was working, but still, they would spend a lot of gas Ethereum trying to buy that if they only do 5 trillion per transaction. Multiply that, that's a lot of transaction to get 500 some. It could have happened, but they probably have to have over 5,000 or $2,000 just in Ethereum gas fee just to do that. Now, all these people up in the over, I think these are possible. The people up 75 trillion, 76 up to 100. I think these possible to get 5 per transaction. So I'm just gonna click and check it out and see. I don't really mess with either scan, but I'm gonna check it out and see if I even see Saita Realty about what 15 days ago. I'm just which wallet? I think that was like 50 wallet number 50. Let's see, 50 about 15 days ago since the launch, or 10 days ago. This guy did stay in the window. If you can check it out, think this might be, it was like 10 days ago. And this guy did stay in the window. Look, he's million, billion, trillion. He stay in the window of five. So if they blacklisted his wallet, if he did get in, I think that's fear to get blacklisted if he did stay in the 5 trillion window. He did a lot of transaction, as you can see, and I think this was it. I think this was the. I feel like clicking on it and go all along into that stuff, but I think it was 10 days ago. If you can see all of these stake transactions happen right within the same time frame. So I think I think this was 3 million, billion, trillion. So I think this guy staying in his window. So if you stay in a transaction window, you make multiple transaction to get up in. I don't think your wallet should be blacklisted because they said each transaction you cannot buy no more than 5 trillion. And if this guy did, and then he got blacklisted, I think that's bogus. He shouldn't get blacklisted to stay in. This is what the dev team put out. They say, hey, you only can do this per transaction, and I think if he's staying there, I think that's not fair for him to get blacklisted if he did stay in the 5 trillion window. But those guys up in the higher trillion, up in the quadrillion, those definitely get blacklisted because they make big transaction. But that guy down there, I think it was what the 100 wallet or the 100 trillion. I think this was the one I just looked at. But like I said, if he did make that transaction, or whatever the case, or he got some bigger transaction, then that's different. Take a look at it again. Yeah, like I said, it was about 10 days ago, I think. mm So if he did, well, I mean, that's fair to explain that for not to get blasted, but people who make over 5 trillion per transaction, yes, those get blacklisted because, like I said, the dev team put out 5 trillion, and it was up on the dev team too. They the one who increased they went in the contract and increased the transaction amount, or you can buy. That's how they get sabotage, or what they call it, explored. That's why someone get to explore some crap like that and buy more than what they need to do. Cause hey, once you launch, don't mess with the contract, man, until everything. Cause everybody trying to get in at that moment, and that was crazy. You can go over here on the Twitter, and Saitama Guru, one of the dev team, is the one coming out for the token. He said he also looking to 400 additional plus wallet. That's crazy. 400 plus additional plus wallet. So in addition to Saita Realty post earlier, we are still sorting through some connected wallet and just blacklisted additional 400 plus deep dive into the Etherscan rabbit hole. So I don't know if they blacklisted it. I'm probably gonna release them later on. Okay, yo, you're good. You stay in the window what you need to be, because if they're gonna blacklist over 400 wallets, that's let me see. I was on this mess. Where the one I was at? Let me go back. If they're gonna blacklist, like I said, if they're gonna pull this, let's see this cam back up. Okay, go back to holder. If they're gonna go over here and blacklist, that's a lot of wallet to blacklist it. And like I said, a lot of people buy after they said, hey, this stuff was good to go, and they didn't go over the limit of buying whatever it needs. So 400 wallet, I'm just going through the Etherscan 400 wallet. If they blacklist like 80, so right now I'm at 401. Right now the ICE is 9 trillion. So I think they just blacklisted just to look into it and see if those guys make any crazy stuff just to so they don't do nothing crazy. I think that's what it is. But eventually, I think they're gonna come out and probably like, hey, you know what? These are only the wallets that are gonna be blacklisted permanently, and the token they can't sell, or the token gonna be burned, or whatever the case is. I think that's not gonna happen. But I guess we just wait and see what will happen, what will come up more as the day go by, and see what can happen. All right, so if this right now, I don't think this is the correct price. Everyone been trying to figure out the correct price for since the token launch. They said it was like 8012 or some mess around that area, but I don't think this is not the correct price of the token. But only the dev team know the correct price of the token, and a few other people. I think they posted a few times, but we don't really know how correct it is. So, uh, what is to go over this stuff? Basically, that's it. Like I said, that's the blacklist for the Saita Realty. The wallets came out, and like I said, over 80 wallets so far got blacklisted. So a lot of, like I said, a lot of people did honestly buy within the 5 trillion, but we just give them a few days to sort this stuff out and see what they're gonna come out and say. And like I said, they're probably gonna restore some of those and unblock some of those wallets. I think a lot of those wallets probably did fear buying to it. The top 50, those one probably kind of suspicious, but after those top 50, I think it's kind of, I think it's somewhat is kind of, they probably didn't go over the 5 trillion per transaction. So like I said, we see. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, as usual, like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on bell notification on. So when I release new video, you get notification, or even drop a comment if you want to, you know. But like I said, Saita Realty, they're still trying to figure this stuff out. This stuff is still jacked up. You barely can transfer. There's a few token at the moment on Saita Mass, so that's the only place you can buy it on Saita Mass. You can't buy it from Uniswap or nowhere, because if this token did launch on Uniswap, it would have go bananas, man. It's probably one of the biggest launch of the year, you know. I mean, it would have go up and people would have, it would have make a dump, people would have take their profit, but it still launched and set a mass and it still went up and take a dump. Somebody find a way. You know, people are, man, this internet crazy, man. People always can find a way around stuff. No matter how you try to be more secure or how much security you have, people always find a way. So anyway, running my mouth too much. So anyway, if you interested, just go and check out the Twitter page, and if you see what's going on with the token. Catch y'all next time. Peace.